explore more auction solutions or book a demo, visit auctionslive.com.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Over there, that's Alpha Centauri.
That's amazing.
Whatever home you're searching for, it all starts at realestate.co.nz. Download the app now.
Hi, Hi, Justin Nickerson here, Director of Apollo Auctions here in Australia.
Hello, it's Greg Bryden, the General Manager for Apollo Auctions Australia and New Zealand.
We founded back in 2013 as one single person, and now we're proud to announce that we've got more than 40 people across Australia and New Zealand.
We currently represent the largest team of auctioneers across Australia and New Zealand and have the ability to deliver world-class service on a daily and weekly basis.
And we get asked the question a lot, why Apollo? Well, for me, it's really simple. Other than the simply world-class people we have inside of our organisation who take care of every worry that you may have as an auctioneer, other than calling auctions and calling people, they provide you with the ongoing training and support that you need as well. It's the collaborative culture that we built inside of our business to make sure that we get the very best out of our people on an auction level. Even though our WhatsApp group contains some pretty questionable banter, we're proud of the events and the training programs we put forward, not only internally but also externally as well.
From our internal WhatsApp groups to our agent mentor group, our launch conference, and of course, our Command app.
To make sure that we're providing simply world-class support and service to all of our partner agencies.
But it's so much more than that. The collaborative culture that we have within our business, the ability to constantly train each other internally and learn from some of the very, very best talent across Australia and New Zealand certainly sets us apart. If you are thinking of joining the Apollo team,
we'd love to have a chat to you as we push forward to the next iteration of our business, and we're so excited for the next decade and beyond.
We will start. Who'd like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4 million. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 with 5. 705. You're in the room. 5,705,000. 5,850,000. This time, sir. I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
5,850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
Or book a demo, visit auctionslive.com.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Over there, that's Alpha Centauri.
That's amazing.
Whatever home you're searching for, it all starts at realestate.co.nz. Download the app now.
Hi, Justin Dickerson here, Director of Apollo Auctions here in Australia.
Hello, it's Greg Bryden, the General Manager for Apollo Auctions Australia and New Zealand.
We founded back in 2013 as one single person, and now we're proud to announce that we've got more than 40 people across Australia and New Zealand.
We currently represent the largest team of auctioneers across Australia and New Zealand and have the ability to deliver world-class service on a daily and weekly basis.
And we get asked the question a lot, why Apollo? Well, for me, it's really simple. Other than the simply world-class people we have inside of our organisation who take care of every worry that you may have as an auctioneer, other than calling auctions and calling people, they provide you with the ongoing training and support that you need as well. It's the collaborative culture that we built inside of our business to make sure that we get the very best out of our people on an auction level. Even though our WhatsApp group contains some pretty questionable banter, we're proud of the events and the training programs we put forward, not only internally but also externally as well.
From our internal WhatsApp groups to our agent mentor group, our launch conference, and of course, our Command app.
To make sure that we're providing simply world-class support and service to all of our partner agencies.
But it's so much more than that. The collaborative culture that we have within our business, the ability to constantly train each other internally and learn from some of the very, very best talent across Australia and New Zealand certainly sets us apart. If you are thinking of joining the Apollo team,
we'd love to have a chat to you as we push forward to the next iteration of our business, and we're so excited for the next decade and beyond.
We will start. Who'd like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. $4,950,000. $4,950 is the bid at $4,000,000. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 to 5. 705. You're in the room. 5,705,000. 5,850,000. This time, sir. I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
Explore more auction solutions or book a demo, visit auctionslive.com.
Signage and print are much more than materials and colours, machines and logistics. It's about passion and commitment. 21 years of innovation, evolution and dedication, inspired by our clients to deliver engaging, effective and industry.
To you, the format for the afternoon is 5 Open Division finalists followed by 6 Premier Division finalists. They all 11 run the same sequence, and the top 4 will be going to the Australasian Championships. But the top 2 from the Premiers aren't guaranteed to go through, but it's one comparative scoring over the entire 11. A little convoluted, but we've needed to do it that way. The reserve price is $3,033,000, and we've got several registrations in the room here ready to buy. 201 at 38 Khyber Pass Road in Grafton. One of its major attributes is that it's 273 paces from REINZ head office. Is that? No, it's not. All right, competitor number 1 in the Open Championship final for 2026 is representing Harcourts in Wellington. Good to see their hierarchy here. Jack Sumich. Hey.
No entrance song. No. Well, look, apartment living can be a little bit tricky from time to time. Sometimes the building's a little bit old, a little bit creaky. Other times you have to compromise on position, your location. Not here. My name is Jack Sumich and I'm here to draw to a close the fantastic works done by Marty Ritchie, his team at Harcourts, no doubt furnished you with all documentation surrounding the sale of this tremendous offering, not just limited to the auction agreement though, folks. You've all seen and signed and looked at the pre-contract disclosure statement in the last 3 years of AGM minutes and also the financials. So you're all happy to bid and buy on that basis, I'm sure. What it says here on the auction agreement though is we offer you 201 at 38 Khyber Pass Road in Grafton in Auckland City. It's a stratum and freehold, as I've mentioned, on principal unit 201 and accessory units 2 and 23P, which I make to be the loo. On deposited plan 532928, you can find that on the unique identifier being 873856 in the North Auckland Land Registry. Now, we do offer you vacant possession, of course. Settlement date, well, that's Thursday, the 16th of July 2026. So you've got a couple of months to come up with the cash, and it's a Thursday, which gives you plenty of time to move your things in for Saturday that we'll talk about. Now, it's not going to surprise you to know we are selling subject to a reserve. The highest bid, whose bid I accept, well, you will be the purchaser. Any disputes, we'll quash those very quickly. Go back to the last undisputed bid, can nominate the increments, and I can push back on a bid if it's not in the best interest of our owners. Vendor bidding, my exclusive right, they've granted me that, well south of the reserve. When I sell you the property like so, well, your obligations are twofold. Please sign the contract, pay the all-important 10% deposit in the agency's account. Yes, sir, where are you? Behind the, yep, that hole that we all love.
Look, I'm a bit cash strapped. What happens if I don't see my way clear to pay the deposit?
I enjoy the pun there, sir. You're cash strapped and you can't see your way clear. Well, the deposit is due immediately today. If it is not, the vendor reserves the right to cancel the contract under clause 4 of the auction agreement. So unless you can get that clear today, I wouldn't put my hand up. You don't want to sort of muddle up our vision here, sir, but I appreciate your attendance and good luck to you with your bid.
I'll focus my way on finding a solution.
Very good. Very good. Right. Where was I? Well, it's Saturday morning. What used to be the dreaded alarm clock now rings a harmonious sound. You lift your head from the safety of your pillow, optimistically, enthusiastically even. Something you've not experienced before your tenure here. Looking out your bedroom window at the famous Mangofo, on your way out the front door for your morning walk. Your long black with a dash of cream waiting for you at the fluffy cafe. The perfect beginning. All of this en route to your very first summit, very first weekly summit of the aforementioned Mount Eden. Personally couldn't think of a better way to kick off your weekend. A spiritual reset, if you like. So effortlessly achieved in such close proximity to Auckland's CBD. Returning home now from your morning venture, you feel optimistic about the day ahead. Your spirit, if it needs any further encouragement, well then you'll be blessed with a plethora of temples, churches, and even a Pilates studio. So you can spend some time with whichever deity brings you a little more peace. Feeling refreshed and inspired now, you can reflect on the exquisite purchase that you have just made. The morning continues, cafe hopping, some of Auckland's most famous suburbs, right at your fingertips. Some sausages and eggs at Dizengoff, the perfect way to start a Ponsonby morning. Perhaps the Korean fusion of Candy Shop, if Newmarket tickles your fancy. Mid-morning now, and so you visit the extremely hard to find bookshop and pick up a copy of your favourite paperback. Then off to reap the benefits of the promised-to-be-opened City Rail link. Head into town for a spot of shopping. It's now early afternoon, so excitedly you head down to your chariot. Driving, you stop in to see Feeney at the club room and pick up your new wedges. En route to the links for an afternoon of spiritual challenging. 35 minutes to the first tee at Muriwai Golf Course, and surprisingly, you're satisfied with your round. You feel the end is nigh. But then, an unexpected phone call comes with an invitation. So you get back on the train, you head to Kingsland. There's a cold pint and some good pub grub waiting for you at the Kingslander. Because who called? The penny-strapped Mark Sumich, who offers you his members' tickets to watch the Men in Black defend our Mecca. Another spiritual and surreal event. The haka goes, kapua pango laid down, the Irish at the other side of the field. Final whistle blows. Victory is ours. The Irish will scatter. Shattered by the mighty All Blacks as they remain unbeaten in the Garden of Eden. A biblical bollocking, as usual. Off to Father Ted's now, and ironically, this is where the music would have been quite good, we mocked them, playing Zombie, full volume. In their heads, we remain. Head home now to rest your weary head. A short stroll across the Newton Gully. Yet another blissful reset for your evening. Now you realise the perfect Saturday does exist. Not bad for your first in your new abode. This is your life. This is how you spend your weekends. The sky is the limit. But as in bias, who would like to start me away?
Hey mate, I see the annual body corporate fee is over $5,000. What does that actually cover me for? How long is it locked in for? And can it just go up?
Sir, I really appreciate your question. The body corporate fees there are for you and the other 62 apartments I counted in the block. So 5,000, you've got plenty of cash in there, as well as what I've seen in the pre-contract disclosure statement. To answer your question, yes, it can go up on an annual basis, but not exorbitantly. There are rules to limit that, and it looks after the things like the cleaning up of the public property in the areas, as well as your insurance in many instances as well. So I look forward to your spirit of bidding, sir. It's only there to protect you and enhance the value of your future property. Good luck to you in your bidding, sir. But you're Australian, so I can't like your chances of liking the All Blacks on the 18th. Where do we say, folks? Who likes to start me away? That gentleman around here, he's hiding. I can see you clearly now, sir. Would you like to start me away? What the question, sir? How about $2.5 million to go?
2.02.
2,020,000. Go on, let's get 2020. Of course it is. I can see you clear as bell in 2020. You wouldn't go 2.5 with me, sir, or 20 or 2.2 maybe. 2,020,000. Away we go. No problems at all. And surely I seek down $2.25 million at this point in time, but at 2,020.
100 plus GST.
115,000 would be your bid at 100 plus GST. Right, okay, so you're going to try and move in here 2020, 2020 and 2135, ma'am. Is that your bid? Well done. Congratulations. Welcome into you at 2135. Good luck to you with your bidding.
2.25.
2.25 now. Puts up the 2.25 I asked for. Okay, no problems at all. I'll take that 2.25 we have. 90 to go there. Who's got another 90? So I can see you again around the pole. It's going to be a big problem today.
115.
Beg your pardon?
Same.
You go the same? 90,000. All right, and 2340. 135 and 250. So that's 15. It's 115 again, right? It was the same. So 365, ma'am. Correct. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. No worries. 2365, sir. You had the question. Would you come back in here at another 115 at 2365 and 2480? Thank you, ma'am. $2.48 million.
Same.
$2.48 million and 2595. 2.595 now. And again, okay, 2710. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate the 2,710 now. We go again, 115. 27 and 10 now. The bookshop down the road. Hard to find. 27 and 10. Sir, you can't buy property going like that. 2,710. First call for another 115. Twice, 27 and 10. Third and final call at 2,710,000. What about for a 50? Get back in front. 27 and 10. Look, I'll take a vendor's bid at 50,000 at 2760. I think that's pretty fair. It's not for sale at that level at 2760. Where do we go? Who's next? Sir, you haven't said anything just yet. You had a good question though. 2760. The vendor's bid with me. For another 50 perhaps. Where do we say? First call then at vendor's bid 276. Another 115. Twice and last call.
2.74.
2.74. Well, I'll retract my vendor's bid, 2.76, and I'll take your money. It's much better than mine, 2,740,000, sir. Appreciate that, no problems at all. Welcome in. 2.74, is there another 20 to go in the room maybe to go to 2.8? Or sorry, another 60 to go to 2.8. 2.74, fairly bid, gentlemen standing. Once called now, twice at 2.740. Third call. Get you back in, ma'am. 50 perhaps, 2.74 here. Look, it's still not for sale at 2.74. I'm going to advance it on a vendor's bid to 2.8 if I don't see anything further. Certainly you're not going to undersell your future property. It's $2.8 million with me on a vendor's bid, okay? No problems there. 2.8 now, fair to go. Once I call it away for a 50 perhaps. Get yourself back in front. You haven't spent anything yet. Twice here on Simon Street.
2.825.
8 in the small quarter, thank you. Welcome back in, sir. A little 25 on there, though. Why am I saying that? But no problems at all. With the 25 we go and rolling now. Who's got another 25 to go, perhaps? Once.
Live bid.
115.
115,000 on the. Oh my gosh, where was it? 2.825 and 115,000. Is that correct? 2.940. Thank you, sir. Welcome into the auctions live as well. Good luck to you watching online at 2.940. 2,940,000 now. Is another 15 on top. 115 to go. 294 once.
You and me, 20.
20 to go, 2.94 and 96. 2.96 we have. Welcome back in there. $2,960,000. First time for another 20 if it's here. 960. Twice offered for the Sky apartment. The Sky's the limit. Third and final call at 2.96. Where's another 20? So I'll get you back in there, man. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the paper. 2.960. Half a dozen at 2.9 and clickety click. Thank you. A little bit short. You wouldn't go stronger. 9 and 66. Thank you, ma'am. Back in the race. She's leading it away. 9 and 66. What about back here for another 6 to go? Once I say, I've seen you around the corner here. 966 on the 2. Twice now.
You and me, mate. 33.
9 and 66 and 99. Is that what I'm saying, sir? 2,999,000. Line those 9s up. Sir, 90, ma'am, 99 and 32. Appreciate that at $3,032,000. First call, we sell. Pardon me, no, we do not. First call now. Twice offered.
Me too.
33, and that'll be 55, sir. I appreciate that back. No, but I'll be 65. $3,065,000.
Half that.
Well, that's a bit sadistic. 3,065,500. 3,065,000. 75. 3,065,000. 75, 81 and a half, sir. 3,081,500. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. 3,081 and 5. 81 and 5 now with another same again, right? Well, that's going to be 98. $3,098,000. $3,098,000. Please don't say same. First call at $3,098,000.
Okay, you and me.
Yeah. You and me. Same. $3,098,000. 3,108. 3,114 and a half. 3,114,500, sir. Appreciate that at 3,114 and 5.
Last one.
Last one, and that'll be 21. Blackjack. No, 31. 3,131 now. Last one, she said, I'll hold you to that. First call at 3,131. Twice now, and last call.
May I assume that we're bidding for the keys?
Sir, third and final call. Yes, we are. We're on the market. Sell it away. It's yours if you want it, but you've got to get you back in front now. 3,131,000.
50k.
50k, 31. 31, and 81. That's Kobe Bryant. 81, he put up 80 points a year. Kobe Bryant, 81 now, 3181. Ma'am? Half a dozen and 93 we go. 93, it's on the market itself. Sorry, half a dozen at 81 and 87. My mistake, ma'am. I couldn't hear the half. That's my problem at 87. 87 now, and it's the World Cup year. Eden Park's just down the road. Is that a single? 88 now. No problems at all at 88. 3188. First call, sell away. Twice at 3,188,115. that's 3303, ma'am. Appreciate that. $3,303,000. No problems at all. 3303. That was a great bid, by the way. Put yourself way back in front of the competition at 3,303,000. Sell. Have I seen your best, sir? Ma'am, with the 6-month settlement, have I seen your best?
3.5.
$3.5 million. Right, we were 3,303 and $3.5 million now. No problems. 3.5
grand.
3,306 and 500. Shortens the stride, but she's way back in front now. 3,306 and a half. First time. Won't be here tomorrow, folks. Twice. On the City Rail link we go. Third and final call. Have I seen your best? Well, it goes, folks. It goes. Sir?
26 and a half, you and me.
3,306 and a half. 3,307. 3,343, sir. Appreciate that. 3,306 and a half. 3,307. 3,313. 3,333. Okay, I see what you did. Line them up. Larry Bird at 33.33. We sell away, sir. Have I seen your best? Ma'am, invite you back in for a little small half. Over there, ma'am, where we sell at 333,300. Triple O even. 3,333,000 for absolute clarity. It is sold! Unfortunately, an Aussie's bought it. We will be in their heads on the 18th. The fortress will be defeated. We will not be defeated at Eden Park. Folks, appreciate the underbidder. Thank you, ma'am. 6-month settlement. I've been Jack Sumich.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Over there, that's Alpha Centauri.
That's amazing.
Whatever home you're searching for, it all starts at realestate.co.nz. Download the app now.
Hi, Justin Dickerson here, Director of Apollo Auctions here in Australia.
Hello, it's Greg Bryden, the General Manager for Apollo Auctions Australia and New Zealand.
We founded back in 2013 as one single person, and now we're proud to announce that we've got more than 40 people across Australia and New Zealand.
We currently represent the largest team of auctioneers across Australia and New Zealand and have the ability to deliver world-class service on a daily and weekly basis.
And we get asked the question a lot, why Apollo? Well, for me, it's really simple. Other than the simply world-class people we have inside of our organisation who take care of every worry that you may have as an auctioneer, other than calling auctions and calling people, they provide you with the ongoing training and support that you need as well. It's the collaborative culture that we built inside of our business to make sure that we get the very best out of our people on an auction level. Even though our WhatsApp group contains some pretty questionable banter, we're proud of the events and the training programs we put forward, not only internally but also externally as well.
From our internal WhatsApp groups to our agent mentor group, our launch conference, and of course, our Command app.
To make sure that we're providing simply world-class support and service to all of our partner agencies.
But it's so much more than that. The collaborative culture that we have within our business, the ability to constantly train each other internally and learn from some of the very, very best talent across Australia and New Zealand certainly sets us apart. If you are thinking of joining the Apollo team,
we'd love to have a chat to you as we push forward to the next iteration of our business, and we're so excited for the next decade and beyond.
We will start. Who'd like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. $4,950,000. $4,950,000.
The second finalist, as we just get these last couple of documents in. Contestant number 2 in the open finals. Reminder that reserve is $3,033,000. No nods to any auctioneers, please. No engagement. If you are, unless you are a bidder, of course. Or questioner, as the situation may be. I appreciate your tolerance there. Phones on silent, please, is imperative. And our second caller, he represents Bayleys. He's based in Tauranga, and we're very proud to see him make his move up through the ranks. Give a great round of applause, please, to Ryan Bradley.
Sunshine, let the sun shine in, the sun shining in. Oh, the sunshine, the glorious sunshine, the giver of life, the reason for our existence. There's one thing my grandmother told me, and I think it's very relevant here today. Never let it shine out your backside. Ryan Bradley is my name, and it is a privilege to be your auctioneer today for Unit 201 at 38 Khyber Pass Road here in Auckland. This is a stratum and freehold title legally described as Principal Unit 201, Accessory Unit 2 and 23P, all contained in that record of title North Auckland 873856. Now, vacant possession is set down for the 16th of July 2026, which marks 57 years since Apollo 11 launched from Cape Kennedy. Now, we are bidding today on an inclusive of GST basis. I'll be very clear there, given the mixed-use development here. Chattels are all there in Schedule 1, and I note that pre-contract disclosure statement, which also forms part of the contract today. Now, you've received the REA Buyers and Sellers Guide, and I turn your attention to Clause 2 of the auction conditions of sale regarding the conduct of auction. The property will be sold subject to a reserve price being met or exceeded, at which point I can sell the property to the highest bidder. Now, I can nominate risers from time to time, can refuse bids that don't reflect the value of the property, and of course, I can place vendor bids on behalf of our sellers, always at a level below that confidential reserve price and always clearly stated. Now, at the end of the auction, if you are successful, you inherit two responsibilities. You cannot go running out that door. You must stay today, sign the documentation, and pay your 10% deposit. Now,
Mr. Auctioneer.
Yeah, I was just going to ask for questions. Oh no, we're talking to a brick wall. Hello, sir.
I'm a bit cash strapped. So what happens if I don't see my way clear to pay the deposit?
Sir, deposit is due at the fall of the hammer today, and if you don't, then penalty interest will apply. So if you are successful, sir, I'd suggest you're bidding on the basis that you can fulfil those deposit requirements.
Okay, I'll focus on finding a solution.
Yeah, and I'll just focus on seeing you there too, sir. We'll get some vision going, I'm sure. How are you? Gotcha. Okay, any further questions in regards to the documentation?
Mate, I see the annual body court fee is over $5,000. What does that actually cover me for? How long is it locked in for? And can it just go up?
$5,494.23, sir, to be exact, set by the body corporate at the AGM each year. Yes, it can go up. This building is relatively new though, so I wouldn't have thought there'd be anything unforeseen to force that to go up. But yes, just over $5,000, and includes your building insurance as well, sir, as well as the maintenance and looking after all the grounds of this fantastic complex. Good luck with your bidding, sir. Got you there, loud and clear, standing at the rear there. The Sky Apartments at the top of Khyber Pass Road have an identity crisis. You see, they don't actually know what suburb they're in. Yes, the official title says Grafton, but depending on what corner you stand on, it could be Grafton, it could be Mount Eden, it could be Eden Terrace, or you could argue perhaps it's the fringes of the Auckland CBD. You see, this is a place where suburbs converge, a meeting point that was historically halfway between Auckland and Newmarket before they built the Grafton Bridge. Do you know what happens at a place where people meet? They fall in love. But sometimes it's not love at first sight. It's what's on the inside that matters. Because when brothers Tim and Andrew Lamont looked at what was once an old 1970s relic, they had a vision to strip it back to its bare bones and create a masterpiece combining modern luxe with industrial chic. And one of the many offspring of this mixed-use development love story is Unit 201. You see, this child has been rightfully raised in a diverse, inclusive and vibrant society where it gets to choose its own gender, residential or commercial. Staged in residential mode, it offers a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city. Full floor-to-ceiling windows wrap around the living area, giving you that sought-after corner aspect. Earthy tones with the beachy flooring and those plywood panels, well, they create that relaxed, chilled vibe. But it switches to commercial with ease. A grand double-door entrance, a real statement for your office. A natural reception area, open plan office, a meeting room, and that circular flow around the central amenities, it fosters collaboration and equality in the workplace. and the diversity doesn't stop there. This unit could be anything and everything. It's a first home. It's a lock and leave. It's a rental. It's an owner-occupier office. It's a commercial investment. You don't fall in love with sameness. You fall in love with what makes it unique. And when you just decide to graze a knee and pop that question, well, the bridal gown shop and the wedding cake shop are right downstairs. And now it's my turn to pop the question, and that question is to you. For an opening bid or offer, who starts me away for Unit 201 at 38 Khyber Pass Road here in Auckland? Opening bid or offer? Just check around the corner there, sir. Would you like to start? Shrug of the shoulders. What about you, sir? Body corporate fees certainly be very reasonable. Where do you see it? Okay, well, I'll suggest figure maybe around the $2.5 million mark might be a place to start here. We'll look for $2.5 million.
2.02.
2.02. Couldn't push it there to maybe 2.25, could I, sir? 2.02. $2,020,000. Got you there at 20 to go. At 2020 vision perhaps, sir, because I think we've got it now, but not here. But at 2020, 2020 the bid. And we open it up to the floor. At $2,020,000 with our starting bid here. Look to go straight to 2.1 at this juncture. What about you, sir? Do you see it at 2.1?
Plus GST.
At 115,000 on top there. Takes me to 2,135 with you. At 2,135 the bid now, and welcome on in, madam. Hope you're not in a rush today. I've got a telephone bidding authority if you need it.
2.25.
At 2,135 takes me straight to 2,250. Well done to you and welcome on in. Nice to see you here today. And 2,135 to 2.25 would be another 115. So we'll go again on top there at 2.25, and we'll go to 2,365. At $2,365,000 the bid there with you. What about? Okay again there at another 115,000 at 2,465 and through to 80 and 2,5 and 80 with you. No, we're at the yes. I'm going to say 2,5 and 80. Are we?
2.4 and 80 is my bid.
2,4 and 80. Got you there. 2,4 and 80 loud and clear. What about you? Another 115, is it? I'll just check around the corner here at 2,4 and 80 and 95 to 2,5 and 95. At 2,595,000 going for the big bids.
And again.
At 2,5 and 95 and takes me through to 710. At 2,7 and 10 we go. What about you? Come straight back. Way you go at another 115 at 2,710,000. Just check around the core, arms folded with shrugging the shoulders. Perhaps we go like this. At 2,7 and 10. What about you, sir? Would you like to come in for the body corp? At 270 you could be the chairman if you buy it, sir. At 2,710,000. First call. Second time, and I'll look for a 40 rise to take us to 2.75 at 2,710 the bid. Third and final opportunity. Well, it's going slower now than reruns of Days of Our Lives, so I'll put the vendor bid on and fire it back up again at $2.75 million at 2,750,000. Be clear the vendor bid with me, and we'll welcome you back in for another 50 if you like, or a 40, which was my denomination. Who sees it there at 2,750,000 on the vendor bid? Now we'll check around here again, sir. No. Would you like to place the bid, sir? What about you with the 40 here? I'll just check down there with you, madam. Anything further here? And what about you, madam? Anything further there? Oh, this could be a sticky situation. At 2,750,000 on the vendor bid. What about perhaps a 10 to put you in front? Can't sell it at this level. The owner won't sell it at this level, and that's why I'm prepared to vendor bid here at 2,750. You'll need to be clearly better than this. Just check around the corner there, sir. Now you've got the optician. I tell you what, you could certainly add value here by turning into commercial, claiming back that GST. You'd be in front already. How about a bit? Shake of the head there. What about you, sir? Have you got perhaps a 10 or 25 to put you in front? Madam? And here. Anything further? Okay, I'm just going to pause the auction and seek some instructions here and have a chat to my vendor.
Maybe try a trial close, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's okay.
first call at 27. Oh, the easiest one. First call at 2,750,000. We get back on track here. Second time at
2.73.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'll retract my bid there, sir, and go back to you at 2,730,000. There we go at 2,730, and who's got 20 more to go now? Let's have some fun here at 2,730. Sir, was that a little hand there at 2,730? What about you, madam? First call at 2,730 back there. I won't forget this time. And second time at 2,730. Third and final opportunity at 2,730. Just checking here. Absolutely sure, sir. Instructions here. Yeah, well, I am going to choose the vendor bid here at 2,750, and I'll go to that point I was before, 2,750, and we'll go again. What about you, sir? Have you got another 10 or a 15? What about you, madam? I know you've got that long settlement suit you there. What about you, sir? How about we go again? Can't sell it at this level. How about another 20 or a 10? 5, a 2, or a 1. Well, first time then on that vendor bid again. Second time.
Just you and me now, 2.825.
2.8 and 25. Yeah, you and me, I like it. At 2.8 and 25. At 2,000,008.
115.
2.8 and 25, and we'll bang another 115,000 on top there, through to 2.9 and 40. At 2,940,000, and welcome on into the auctions live. At 2,940 to go.
20.
At 20 more, sir. 2,965 with you. At 2,965,000, come back on auctions live if you like it. You and me on the 20 at 2,9 and 65. You and me on the 20. No, I'm going to ask you to give me a hand there, sir.
2,960.
Oh, 60, gotcha. Okay, 60 at 2,9 and 60. Check around the corner to see if there's any improvement. It's behind you there at 2,9 and 60. What about you, madam? Come back now and over here at 2,9 and 60 we go. First time. Second call at 2,9 and 60. Third and final opportunity at 2,960,000.
Half a dozen.
And 70 and 66. Clickety click at 2,9 and 66 and back in front. Sir, what's your retort to that? At 2,9 and 66 now seated, or just check around the corner here. No, nothing there. At 2,9 and 66 and back to you, sir. For your
You and me, mate, 33.
at 2,9 and 99. At 2,999 and all the nines, and who takes the threshold now? At 2,099 and 3,032 with you. At 3,032 the bid now. We'll just check round here. No, nothing there, is there, sir? At 3,032 there, and another 33 to go to 65. At 3,065, standing at the back there. Come back down, you see it. And the 17, half of the 33 at 3,065. At 3,065, and we will go. We'll just check it. I'll just take my time here. At 3,065 there with you, and 15. We'll go 16.5 is your denomination there, sir. At 16.5 on top of the 65. So we'll go to 81.5. At 3,081.5 there with you, sir. Another 16.5 at 3,081.5 and 82 to 88 and 98. At 3,098 now. Certainly some good bidding coming in now at 3,098,000 first call. Second time at 3,098. Third and final opportunity.
Okay, you and me.
You and me again on the 20s, sir, or another 16.5. You and me on the 20s, we've been going at the 16.5, at 3,098, at 3,1 and 14.5, at $3,114,500 and go again.
My last one.
Your last 16.5 at 3-1 and 14 the half, and 15 through to 3-2 and 31. At 3-2 and 31 there.
My bit's 3-1,
3-1 and 3-1. I'll throw another 100,000 on there. Apologies, ma'am. At 31 and 31 with you. At 3-1 and 3-1, sir, come back. You're a one-bit wonder. Go again. At 3,131,000. What about you, said it? Haven't forgotten about you there, or you at the back, sir. Me and you. I thought we were together. At 3-1 and 3-1. Well, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to say that whatever suburb it is, but it's going to be yours. I sell it now. We are on the market. We change hands today at $3,131,000. The bid is here, seated to my right-hand side for want of a better bid. Sir, come back. Now's the time. What about you, sir? Is it me and you, or are we breaking up? Is this love story between us over? At 3-1 and 31. Madam, first call, and I sell here. Second call.
So I assume now we are playing for the keys.
Yes, sir, we are absolutely playing for the keys.
On 50k.
At 50k and 81. And 3-1 and 81, and a good strong play there. You've gone for the lead like Kotari Chief. Let's go back to the chasers. And 81 through there to 93. At 3-1 and 90. Oh, getting too quick, am I? Oh, sorry, and 3-1 and 87 at 3,187,000, and we absolutely do play for keeps there, sir. And another half a dozen, is it, sir, or just the one? At 3,000,000 and 3,187. I'll just confirm your bid there, madam.
Correct.
Yeah, and 3-1 and 88. And another half a dozen, and another half a dozen there at 3-1 and 94. 3-1 and 94.
88.
At 88, just a single. Got you there at 3-1 and 88. Play for keeps here, sir. What about me and you? At 3,188,000. Or here, perhaps, for a single. First call, and I sell it at 3,188. Second time.
115.
At $115,000. Woo! Loving your work. And now I've got to add it up. At 3-1 and 88 to 3,203, so that'd be $3,303,000. At 3,303, I'm going to go with and have a crack on the 115. At $3,303,000, sir, have you got any more? At 3,303,000, I hope this is the right number. And you, sir, what about me and you? We seem to have broken up a little while ago, but I'm keen to get back together. At 3,303,000, and you, ma'am?
3.5.
And 6.5. And 3,306 the half. Nice sneaky bid. Puts you in the lead here. Sir, the retort to that. At
26.5, you and me.
26.5, I just didn't hear that.
26.5.
3,306 the half. To 307, and then we'll rock it on to 14 and go to 34 at 3,3 and 34 at $3,334,000 the bid for Khyber Pass. 3,334 first time, second time, third and final opportunity. Sir, absolutely done. What about you, ma'am? Sir, you've got the bid, and what about you over here? Absolutely done. Well, I'm going to sell it here. It is going for a single, a 1, a 500, sir. Just checking. Going. Oh, missed. Well, you couldn't read about two of the most basic things of auctioneering, the trial close and the knockdown, you wouldn't read about it. Certainly had a whole lot of fun here today, and good luck in your new destination there, sir. You've certainly got an up-and-coming area there, whichever name they may call it. Ryan Bradley wishing you good afternoon.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Over there, that's Alpha Centauri.
That's amazing.
Whatever home you're searching for, it all starts at realestate.co.nz. Download the app now.
Hi, Justin Nickerson here, Director of Apollo Auctions here in Australia.
Hello, it's Greg Bryden, the General Manager for Apollo Auctions Australia and New Zealand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly can't do it without them. Our lead sponsors this year, ABC Photo Signs and Skills Ignite. They are here, boots and all. Great team from Auctions Live doing a wonderful job. And our family of sponsors in the industry from Bayleys, Grey White, and Harcourts, particularly along with Apollo Auctions. It's great to have the team together to turn this into something special. We do thank you. Please give them a round of applause for our main sponsors. Caller is imminent, please. If you could be seated. Phones on silent, please. As you know, we're getting to the halfway point of the Open final.
You're right, Tina.
Remember, these people could be part of our four in Australia in a month's time. That's the way the competition is set up these days. No one's out of it. Any of these 11 finalists could be in our four, so please understand the importance of this. Our third finalist, Rosebridge, is he available? He is, right. Well, he represents the very fine team at Ray White at Austar Realty. Out west, he's at pains to point out to me that he doesn't live out west. I don't know why he keeps telling me that. Regardless, he's here, boots and all. Let's see whether he's got the flash gear on today. We welcome him in. A great round of applause, please, for Daryll Roberts.
Before I came and walked out on stage, I was asked, Daryll, how well do you perform under pressure? I replied, actually, I think I'm far better at Bohemian Rhapsody. Took us. Well, good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and future Bohemians in Rhapsody at the prospect of inner city living. Daryll Roberts here simply to facilitate and help finish off the fine work carried out by Mark Edmondson from MED Realty. Now, as part of his expertise, he has supplied you of all the documentation necessary to ensure your smooth purchase of 201 of 38 Khyber Pass Road here in Grafton. That's how the postie knows it, as he ought to, given that the place used to be a post office. But that's, in the old legal parlance, known as an estate in stratum and freehold, being principal unit 201 and accessory unit 2 alongside 23p on deposit plan 532928. The North Auckland Land Registry holds your title. It's enumerated as 873856. Now the chattels there is listed within the documentation, and your settlement date, barring any agreed variations in writing, is set down for the 16th of July this year. National Corn Fritters Day and the Feast of Gondalufus of Tongaran, both of which have absolutely nothing to do with the sale of this home, but which I found rather amusing to mention. Now, the paperwork also lays out the conduct by which you bid and buy at auction. If you are today's fortuitous purchaser, I will request your autograph on this contract and require you to pay 10% of the purchase price as your deposit. And now, to get there, you'll need to be the highest bidder, whose bid I accept at or above our seller's confidential reserve price. Now, I'll assist you by stipulating the sums of the bidding. I can refuse any bid, and our owners have authorised me to bid on their behalf. Folks, that is called a vendor bid. If I place one of those, again, simply rolling out the red carpet and rolling you towards home ownership and the potential thereof. Now, rest assured, those will of course be clearly identified by me, and they will be below the reserve price. If there are any disputes, I'll resolve those for you. And finally, owners do reserve the right to exit stage left and withdraw the property from sale at any time prior to the close of auction, which will be signalled by, yes, got it this time, will be signalled by this coming down into the palm of my hand and me yelling sold at the new owner of the property. Well, folks, she's chic and sleek. Lock up and leave while you go on your city safari. With storage for Africa, you can live as large as you like or as boutique as a bohemian. Indeed, one of the bedrooms displays such staggering and overwhelming confidence, it doesn't even bother with having its own door. The Sky Apartments award-winning interior design and views of nearby church spires cannot help but inspire you towards devotion to inner city living. The warm tones of timber panelling throughout, reminiscent of the wooded slopes of Mount Eden within viewshaft range. While the floor-to-ceiling windows, they simply create a light-filled gallery of glazing bound to keep you gazing at the car park across the road. Because if there's one thing we Auckland City dwellers yearn for, dream of, and love deep in our souls, it is a free car park. And by living here at the apex of the hill, you'll not only have one included in the sale of the property, but you'll be central to where everything happens and where nothing feels far away. Eden Park, the fortress itself, easily accessible on the imminently complete City Rail Link. Now, after a hard night out, sampling the 7 deadly sins that are on offer nearby, the hospital is, you'll find, within stumbling distance, and there are 2 churches conveniently nearby on both sides of the road for you to go and repent and confess your sins. However, I do have it on good authority not to trust the clergy, for many a penitent has in fact been shown the way down the road to the penitentiary after a sneaky call from the clerics to the fuzz. Now finally, if your head's fuzzy after your nocturnal adventures in town, the delightfully named Fluff Cafe will revive your neurons downstairs, and that nearby French cafe, well, it will leave your taste buds muttering, oh, je ne sais quoi with that blonde. Suffice it to say, if you make this your high caliber city pad, the sky is the limit. Folks, time to walk.
Mr. Auctioneer.
Whoa, hello, yes, hiding behind the pole. Didn't see that coming at all. Got here.
I'm a bit cash-strapped, so what happens if I don't see my way clear to paying the deposit?
Righto, well, sir, the deposit is payable and due on the fall of the hammer of the contract into my hand at the close of auction. That's under clause 4 of the contract, so you will be liable, if you are the winner today, you will be liable to pay that deposit again at the close of auction. So certainly recommend you give your mortgage broker or banker a quick call on the hotline, sir. But I look forward to finding you around the corner.
I'll focus on finding a solution.
You do that, sir. Look forward to it. Well, look, while we're there, if that solution's forthcoming, would you like to open the bidding for me, sir?
I see the annual body court fee is over $5,000. What does that actually cover me for? How long is it locked in for? And can it just go up?
excellent question, sir. So the body corporate fee, now that is locked in until the 10th of November of this year. You'll find that in the pre-contract disclosure statement that was circulated throughout the course of the marketing campaign. I know the body corporate covers a lot of things, goes into the sinking fund and also the general maintenance fund. So it covers off pretty much everything you'd need to keep the place spick and span on the outside. Any raise in that body corporate fee, that will be of course discussed at the next annual general meeting, which of course if you are the successful purchaser today, you'll become part of that body corporate by ownership rights. So look forward to your bidding today, sir. Hope that answers your question, yes? It does. Good nod, sir. Oh, well, since it's given you confidence, would you like to kick the bidding away for me? Crickets and tumbleweed, worth a shot, that's okay. Folks, it is the audience participation section. Surely someone would like to jump in, give me an opening bid, an opening offer. Not around the corner hiding there. Folks, look, I'm happy to kick it away for you. Perhaps a nice cool $2.2 million to roll away. Yes.
2.02.
2.02, sir. All right, 2,020,000. Right, 2020 with my optometrist. Very well done, sir. Look forward to getting things a long way for you. 2,020,000. However, I've got to ask, sir. Don't suppose you'll round me up to 2.1? Give it a good nudge? No, it's just 2,020,000. All right. I should actually stand here just so I can keep an eye on you, sir. There we go. At $2,020,000, folks, I'd recommend someone rounds me up to 2.1 million. Would be a great logical retort from there.
100 plus GST.
Say again, sorry?
100 plus GST.
Excellent. Okay, $115,000. Welcome in and best of luck with your bidding endeavours today, ma'am, at $2,135,000. Very smoothly done. At 2,135 now, of course, who takes me to 2.2? It was an excellent bid and 2.25. Very well done and welcome. And of course, we had 2,135 and now putting another 115 on top, working that GST to $2,250,000. Of course, then bid it away again, another 115. We're at 2,250. And now, of course, we are at 365. 365 over here. Who jumps in next? Maybe 4 is the next play, but 365, where was that? Oh, you again. Hi, friendly finger. Welcome back in. Ray of sunshine for me. We're at 365, and now we are, of course, at 480. At 480 over here now with the 2 million undergirding it. 480, and of course we go to 595. Very well played, ma'am. 595. Didn't seem to shake her. Maybe go large. Go to 3 million.
And again.
Oh, and again. Of course. All right. We had it at 595, and now we are at 710. At 710 over here with 2 million behind it. First call now at $2,710,000 for a slice of Soho. Second time, 2, 7 and 10. Third final opportunity anywhere in the room at $2,710,000. Not with you over here, sir. Happy to drop that down a little bit at 2, 7 and 10. Surely we go straight to 2.8. That's okay, fine. A little bit of stage fright, believe me. I know what that's like. Been there myself. Happy to move it there on behalf of our owners. I'll take it there on a vendor bid to $2.8 million. Just exercising that right. At 2.8, surely someone jumps back in with me now. Do we go 2.8 and 50? Would be a recommendation for you to jump back in and move yourself towards home ownership. At 2.8 with me on behalf of the owners. First call now, I call it away at $2,800,000. Second time, $2,800,000. 2.78. Well, sir, I've got 2.8. Would you like to take that off me instead? That's okay, sir. Look, I like my number better, but I like your money even more. I'll retract my vendor bid. Taking back that 2.8, I'll have you at $2,780,000. Welcome in, sir, and best of luck. At $2,780,000 again, folks, I've opened the door to 2.8. Go stronger. Maybe take me to 285 would be a great response, but at $2,780,000 over here. Once I count it down, 2,780. Sir, my optometrist, nothing further from you. Twice, 2,780. Third, final opportunity, third call at $2,780,000. Where do we go from here? Folks, happy to lower the increment. If that 70 is a bit too ambitious, maybe we go to 2.8. $20,000 in the room. A 10, even, surely, to move us forward. A 5. $1,000. A ton for Grafton, maybe. Even $500 simply to keep the ball rolling. Folks, away from my confidential instructions at this level, can't sell it to you, sir. Folks, we're going to have a brief pause, have a little conversation, and be back with you in a jiffy. Sir, if I can borrow you for a brief and private conversation. Great. Lovely. Now, you've got the highest bid part there, that $2,780,000 mark. As I said, I'm away from my confidential instructions. This is the fun part where I ask you for some more money. I can take an increased bid from you, and we'll go back to my vendor, have a conversation, and come give you some clarity. It presents an excellent opportunity for you to put some distance between yourself and your competitors. So can you take me a little higher, sir? No. Right. After that, sure. Madam Vendor representative. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Well, you've seen what's happening so far. We've got 1, 2, 3 bidders that I have espied so far. Checking I haven't forgotten anyone. No, we've got 3 people competing for you so far. He's got the highest bid at 2,780. Now, understand that is obviously away from my instructions. The question I'd like to ask you is that enough to move you on to the next step?
No,
Daryll.
no. Happy to place a vendor bid above that.
Happy me to place one more vendor bid above
Yep.
that? Okay, right. I'll take that instruction and go.
Thank you.
No worries. Well, folks, new instructions from our owners. I'm going to be placing another vendor bid to keep the ball rolling and move things along. That's at $2,850,000 of me placing that $70,000 increment that I was looking for originally. At 2,780 now, I hold the bid, and of course I invite your interest back in. Surely someone moves me north to $2,900,000. I look for it now once now at 2, 8, and 5, and 0. Twice.
Just you and me now, 2.825.
Ah, mate. Hey, if you could buy a property, how would you like to do it? One-on-one's the ideal scenario. Would you like to take that $850 off me, though? No, all right. I'm getting used to that word. That's okay. I hear it all the time at home. And happy again to retract my vendor bid, and I'd rather have the bid from you, sir, at 2, 8, and 25. But again, I invite anyone else back in for interest at that 2,850 mark.
Auctions Live bid.
Ooh. And the number from Auctions Live, surely.
115.
Oh, there you are. 115. So $115,000 back in. Welcome aboard. Good old indisputable technology. It's certainly capturing the attention right now. At 115, you're at 8 and 25. Of course, that makes you 9 and 40 with the Auctions Live bid. Sir, it's not just you and me now. Looks like there's more competition in it. Got it here. $2,940,000 with AI over here.
Me, 20.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. I'm happy to keep engaging with you all day long, sir. It's at here at 9 and 40, and now you've got it at 960. 960. Anyone else jump in? Happy to move in 20s at 960. Do we go 9 and 80? 2, 9 and 60. First call now. Nothing further round the corner again. Auctions Live. Ma'am, you were a ray of sunshine early on. Do you want to jump back? And he's got it at 9 and 60 with the 2 million. Second call. Third, final opportunity.
A dozen.
Oh, there you are. How could I forget about you? Shocking move. Half a dozen, isn't it? Welcome back into the race. And now, clickety-click, 66. 2, 9, and 66 with you, ma'am. Sir, looks like there's at least 3 in the race, maybe 4 or 5, you never know. Jump back in strong to go straight to 3. I've got it here at 2, 9, and 66. First time. Second call, 2,960,000.
Me, mate, 33.
33. Oh, I'm loving the cut of your Jim, mate. You're a good fight. All right. Got it here at 66 and 33. Straight to 2 and 9 and 99. There we go. 2 and 999. All of the 9s. Would hate to drop 100 there. That'd be rather awkward. And 2 and 999 over here now, of course. Same again with another 33. Beautifully done to 3,032,000. At $3,032,000 over here, is there another 33 in the room?
Me too.
You too again. Beautifully done, sir. We've got it there at 32. And now it's back in your hands, sir, at 65. At $3,065,000, we turn the page once at 365. Half of that, sir. Rightio. So 16 and a half. Excellent. 3 million and $3,065,000, and you were 16 and a half. Excellently done. 65, and we are 71 and a half. Excellent. 3,071 and a half around the corner there, sir. No. So what was your bid again? I had you. Was it 3,065? 3,065 and 16 and a half. Oh, right. Of course, 65. That's how that works. 81 and a half. Rightio. 81 and a half now on top of the 3 million. Another 16 and a half. It is another 16 and a half. Beautifully done. 81 and a half, and now of course to 97. 97 over here now. 97, no, 82 and a half. 81 and a half, excellent, 81 and a half, which makes it 98. 98, 3,098,000 we got there together. Much appreciate the nod of the head. At $3,098,000 again, once.
You and me.
Yes! You and me for? Oh, for another 16 and a half, righto. At 98, okie dokie, 98, and that takes it all the way now. Our new number is $3,114,500. 114 and a half with the gentleman over here at 114 and a half. Ma'am, do we jump back in?
Last one.
Okay, 114 and a half and 229. 129 over here at 129. 3 and 129. No. 14 and a half. And it was 16, of course, to 31. There we go. At 3-1-3-1, it's got a nice ring to it. First call at $3,131,000. Second time, 3-1-3. Yes. Yes, sir. Wait, yeah, I've got you here, mate.
May I assume that we're bidding for the keys?
So you're always bidding for the keys from the very get-go. Always keen to have you secure property ownership. Would you like to jump in with a bid, sir?
Are we bidding for the keys?
Oh, so I haven't called it on the market yet, but I assure you, you'll be one of the first to know. But hey, would it make a difference if we were? Oh, why don't you place a bid and try your luck? Would you like to jump in, sir? Got it there at 3-1-3-1. First call. Second now, $3,131,000. Third, final opportunity, 3-1 and 3-1. Please say my instructions haven't changed. Folks, I can announce we are in fact on the market and selling away at that level. Sir, of course, we are playing for the keys now. Where do we jump in?
Right, 50k.
50k, beautifully done. That's a powerful bid right there. At 3-1, 3-1 and 3-1, 81 now. At 181 over here with the 3 mil. Who jumps in next? Surely we go straight up another 50. Another second.
Half a dozen.
Radio 81 to 87 it is. At 3-1 and 87. 187 with you now. First call now. 3-1 and 87. Another half a dozen. 3-1 and 87 to 93. No, okay, just the 1 to 88. All right, 3-1 and 88. Good lucky number. 3-1, 88 over here. First call. $3,188,000. Second time.
115.
Of course. It's been a beautiful pattern. It's worked for you so far. At 188 and 303. $3,303,000. He's got it at 88. 115. Yeah, I'm correct. Cool. 3-3. Never. Hey, I've learned the hard way. Check your counting, all right? 3-303 with you, ma'am, and it's a beautiful bid. Once I count it down at 3-3-0-3. Twice now. Surely anyone else in the room? Last lucky chance to jump in again on the market selling. Lint loose change out of your pockets. I don't care. We go at 3-3-0-3. Third. Final opportunity.
Yes.
3.5. 3,500,000, ma'am. I salute. Oh, okay. I still salute you anyway because you're keeping me moving forward. That's okay. 3.5 to 306.5. Can't forget that $3,306,500. 306.5 now. Once again, we go around the room twice. 306.5. Third, final opportunity. Sir, at the front, you asked a good question. Have you got your finance in order? You're playing for the keys. Now is the time. Ma'am, another 115. Worth a try. Anyone else, sir? Hey, mate, you and me, mate. You and me, come on, jump back in.
26.5.
Yeah, I knew we weren't done yet. Excellent. Got it here at 6.5, and it was 26.5, was it, sir? Excellent, cool to 33. 333 we are now. Once I count it down, 3-3-3-3 in his favour. 06.5 and 26.5. Yeah, okay. The 6 is 3. Yeah, cool. I'm just really cautious on this. Twice now. All the 3s lined up beautifully. Bit away now. 3-3-3-3 we go. Third and final opportunity. Anyone else, sir? Yeah, look at me with the glasses again. You can adjust them yourself, sir. Do you want to jump in? Ma'am? No, I mean, hey, I'll take $1,000 at $1,500. It's kind of like 115, just a little shorter. Anything further from you? You've been with me since the very beginning. Are you absolutely sure you're out? We are going now. Old mate over here at the back, 3-3-3-3. Nothing else. We are going, confirming that you're out. Nothing further at all from you, sir. Final chance. We are sold. Well, a simply massive congratulations to our sellers. To our underbidders, my commiserations on your curtain call. But fear not, as a bidder, your life has only just begun. You haven't gone and thrown it all away. No, because I'm very confident that Mark Edmondson will be able to set the stage for your next property gig. And of course, to our new owner, sir, a standing ovation for you. Well bid, well fought, and welcome to your new home. Ladies and gentlemen, Daryll Roberts is my name. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you next weekend.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
The Chief Judge is Lisa Yardley Bayleys. You've come across her plenty of times over the last 2 days. At the near table to me, we have ex-New Zealand and Australasian champion Ned Allison. Give him a round of applause. We have a prior New Zealand finalist, Hayden. That's right, Hayden Duncan from Daryll Real Estate in Tauranga. Give him a round of applause. I really appreciate his sage words. We have Peter Walker, he's ex-Ray White from Canberra. We have Alex Martelli, who's New Zealand's #1 buyer's agent. Thank you, Alex, for your time. We have John Bowring, twice an Australasian finalist. And the mighty Sabina Davison, a constant in all our judging. Caller number 4 will be with us very shortly as we collect the final rings of Daryll Roberts' performance. Very fine call it was too. Taking notes today, Luke? Good. I'll be drilling you on these over the next few weeks. Because next year's competition starts tomorrow. Here you go. Right, we have one judge short. Sabina's right there. Our bidder's in place. We don't critique the final, but we are going to be very critical of the next person's call and very admiring of the fact that he's here. He's a star out of Gisborne, works for property brokers down there. Rose, please confirm he's there with you. He is. Please give a great Auckland round of applause for Tom Lane.
What is the difference of a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Ladies and gentlemen, this apartment suits any tire. You can dress it up or dress it down. Whether industrial, commercial or urban, the space can wear it all. Situated in the Sky building, you may ask yourself, what does Sky stand for? S for showstopper, commands attention. K for kinetic, full of good energy. H for high spec, quality finishing. And Y for yielding, delivers return. Whoops, I've just described myself. Apologies for that. Welcome one and welcome all. Lane is my name, Tom Lane, and it's a privilege to be your auctioneer. Finishing off the fine work of our sales agent, Simon Short from Property Brokers, who's provided you with all the relevant documentation, including the pre-contract disclosure. It will be no surprise that we're selling this great property subject to a confidential reserve price. Once it is reached or breached, instructions are clear. Tom, sell it away. As auctioneer, I may refuse any bid. May also nominate increments in which we're to go up with the bids. And also if a dispute arises, we'll simply go back to the highest undisputed bid and move forward with confidence from there. I may place the vendor bid on behalf of the owners at any time. That's just a roadmap to get us going in the right directions if things are just a bit below our selling instructions and get us moving forward to get you into home ownership today. The owners may withdraw the property at any time before it is sold without declaring the reserve price. Now at the foot of the gavel, it's pretty simple. We just need 2 things from you. Pay the deposit and sign the contract to make it binding.
Mr. Auctioneer?
Yes sir, you're hiding there sir. There you sir, the bit side.
Look, I'm a bit cash strapped, so look, what happens if I don't see my way clear to pay the deposit?
So you need to pay the deposit within 24 hours, so you haven't got the deposit readily available.
Well, what would happen?
Oh, you'd default and you'd lose your deposit and would probably remarket it. Oh. Have you got a deposit, if you like a variation, maybe 5%, can you handle 10%?
I'll focus on finding a solution.
Good on you, sir. Look forward to your bidding. Might want to put your hand out a bit longer. Hopefully it's like Mr. Gadget, just extends on the bid. But just on that thing, sir, boys, the most important thing today is that you bid unencumbered, meaning cash, unconditional. And if you have any approved variations, you bid with confidence on those terms. Over here, ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show is 201/38 Khyber Pass Road, Grafton. Described as a strapping and freehold estate. Principal unit 201 and accessory unit 2. And that unit is that extra throne, which could be very handy if you've declared your own personal state of emergency. And also accessory unit 23 on deposited plan 532928, contained in the unique identifier, the record of title NA 873856. Settlement date is set out for the 16th of July 2026. And on this day, many years ago, back in the year of 69, mankind launched for the first time for the moon. And Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, that day, the sky was not their limit. And to secure your space today, you'll need to make sure you have no limits, sir. But here it is, the style of the show. Look at it here on this ABC signboard. Absolute cracking property. Almost feel like buying it myself today, but I'm not in the market, unfortunately. Beautiful property. This bespoke apartment could be your permanent residence or your bolt hole, a simple lock and leave for your weekend jaunts to Auckland, the heartbeat city of New Zealand. This apartment has copious amounts of storage space throughout, so you can leave your weekend attire ready and waiting. Across the road, you have the Lilius restaurant, a fine dining experience fit for a king or a queen, which is ironic, as on this day in 1509, Henry VIII became King of England, and also on the same day, back in 26, Queen Elizabeth II was born. But with a menu full of culinary delights such as octopus donuts and taro, wagyu and parmesan tart, black tie is recommended. Your stay here can be carless, with Grafton Railway Station close by and the city railway link about to open, making key parts of this city readily accessible, whether Eden Park for a blues concert or a blues game, or venture into Britomart. Though we recommend still having a tyre or two in the form of an e-bike for those closer trips down the hill into Newmarket for a cheeky date at Mr. Stevens Wine and Cocktails. As you enter that apartment, that foyer greets you, reminding you of the original intention of being a commercial space. Now it offers a relaxing place. You could transform it into a library for quiet time, where doom scrolling on Facebook is strictly forbidden as you read one of your favourite novels. The kitchen is functionable, but missable, as one is not staying here to be dining at home. If staying in, your days will become a haze as you stare out of the window, out of the floor to ceiling windows, watching the world go by, mesmerised by the impressive structure, the Church of Holy Sepulchre, a place of peace and forgiveness. Maybe one could be a frequent visitor as they're looking to repent their sins from a night in the city. The only sin today, ladies and gentlemen, will be if you missed out on this apartment. It doesn't matter whether you're on a unicycle or bicycle, it only matters who's pedaling the hardest and who's at opening bid to get us underway. I'm in your hands.
I see the annual body corp fee is over $5,000. What does that actually cover me for? How long is it locked in for? And can it just go up?
Sir, welcome today, and I enjoy your question. I own an apartment in Gisborne. The body corp is $21,000, so I thought $5,000 is quite reasonable. So it covers all your maintenance on the building, so your general stuff, your insurance for the building, all your general stuff. It's actually very reasonable and cheap. And the body corp usually reviewed at AGMs each year, and it could go up. You happy to bid, sir? How about, I don't know, 20,000 a square metre? Who's got 2.2 to get us underway? 2.2. What was that, sir?
2.02.
2.02. 2,020,000, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you bidding there, holding behind the pole there. 2,020,000 now. Who's going to want us up to maybe 2.1 increase 80 now? $2,020,000 is the
100 plus GST.
100 plus GST, man. We're not paying GST, but we can go 100 plus GST. That's 115. Takes us through to 2,135,000. It is, ma'am. 2,135,000 is a bit of an increase of 115 there.
2.25.
2.25 takes us through to 2,250,000 now. At 2,250,000, same again. That's a 135 on top. 2,050,000, 2,250,000 there takes us to 3,085,000 now. Sorry, 2,385,000 is the money. Oh, you're same bid, ma'am. Sorry, thank you. I thought you wanted to follow her footsteps there. So that's 2,365,000 now. At 2,365,000, ma'am, you want to come back?
Okay.
Again, her bid or your bid, ma'am?
1,115.
Yep.
1,115.
We're going to go take your bid. Thank you very much. 1,115 takes us through to 2,480 now. At 2,480,000 is the money. Once 2,595 now. 2,595 at 595 at 710. 2,710 now. At 2,710. Once, twice. Third and final time at $2,710,000. It's going to move forward another 115 on behalf of the vendor here. Takes us through to 2,825. 2,825. 2,8 in the small quarter now. At 2,825,000 is the money. Sir, around the corner there, I can't see you asleep. 2,825, you'd like to come back in at 2,825,000 now. Once, sir, at the back of the room, you had a great question about your body corp fees. Would you like to come in and place a bid? Twice.
2.795.
We're above that, sir, at the moment. You want to come in? 2,825 of me, and what was your bid, sir?
2.795.
Well, sir, I'll retract my bid and I'll take your money. It's rather your bank, your money than mine. So we'll take $2,795,000. We don't want to increase it a bit stronger. Maybe round it up to 2.8 or even 2.9.
No.
Okay. Well, it's only $5,000. Body Corp takes you to 2.8. But at 2,795, we've got a real bid at the back of the room there. Welcome to the bidding, sir. At 2,795, appreciate your bid there. At 2,795, but ladies and gentlemen, look at what you're buying. Look at this property. You got the extra toilet downstairs. How good is that? Convenience. So at least worth another 100,000. 2,795 is the money though. Who's going to come back in? Once at 2,795. Twice at 2,795. Third and final call at 2,795. Sir, you're awake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hesitate or participate or just look at those forward selling windows here. Absolutely fantastic property. You're getting so much bang, low maintenance, easy care. At 2,795, we're just going to roll through to 2,850 with a vendor bid here now at $2,850,000 now. Once at 2,850. Twice.
Just you and me now, 2.825.
Oh, sir, you're a hard one, but I'll take you 2,825. I'll take that little quarter. We'll get there in steps, sir. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. At 2,825,000 now. Could just be me and you, but someone else can participate at any time.
Live bid.
115.
115 on top. Takes us through to 2,940 now. 2,940,000. Welcome, Auctions Live here. Great to have you on board there in your lounge. Bidding away at 2,940, 260 now. 2,960 is 20,000, sir. Yep, 2,960 now. Auctions Live. You'd like to come back in here. Don't be a one-bid wonder at home on the couch. 2,960 is the money. At 2,960,000 now. Anyone else, sir, around the corner having a snooze there? Please don't snooze at the wrong time. 2,960 Auctions Live. Welcome back in. Please come in. Ma'am, down there, you'd like to place a bid there at 2,960. Once, twice. Third and final time at 2,960,000.
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen? Ma'am, appreciate you half a dozen. What do you make a dozen though? We're a little bit light at the moment. Don't want to give me 12? Oh, 2,960, 66. Clickety click. Some of you love that one. 2,966 now. With half a dozen, I'll take half a dozen anywhere else in the room. Auctions Live. You still got the feed? Hope you're not with Vodafone. The Spark. 2,966. Once.
You and me, mate, 33.
I don't know about you and me, mate. I quite like you. 2,999 not out. At 2,999 not out with a 33. Same takes us through to 3,032 now. At 3,000,000, not going to half a dozen. 3,032 it is. At $3,032,000 now.
Me too.
Oh, sir, me too. Me and you it could be. Yes, sir. 3,055,000 is the money now. 32, 33, 65 at $2,065,000. Sorry to sell it short there. 3,065,000. We'll get these numbers right. They're all good in the head there. $3,065,000.
Half of that.
Well, that's going to be about $4.5 million, roughly. Half of your 33, sir, it gives us 16.5. 65. 81,500. 3,081,500. Thank you, sir. And again with another 16.5 takes us through to 97.98. $3,098,000 now is the money there. Welcome back, man. Best of luck with your endeavours here.
You and me.
Oh, sir. 3,098,000 plus another 16.5 on top. You're making me blush now. 3,114,500 and a tank of diesel it is. 3,114,500.
Last one.
What? Don't expose your weakness to the team, man. Just keep it quiet yourself. It'll take you 16.31 now. $3,131,000 is the money. Thank you, ma'am, and best of luck for your last one. I hope it's enough for your sake. 3,131,000. Sir, you're awake. Sir, you want to come back in? 3,131,000. Breaking news, team, at this time, we're selling away. We're on the market. You're paying for this beautiful apartment with 2 toilets, 1 downstairs, 1 upstairs. $3,131,000. For the want of 1,000 more, ladies and gentlemen, or a tank of diesel, $3,131,000. We're going to sell it away once, twice.
So I do assume we're playing for the keys.
Yeah, you're playing for the keys on the market, sir.
Well, 50k.
50k, that takes us through to 81 now. $3,181,000 and love your bid there, sir, 50,000. 3,181 is another 50 now.
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen, man. You got a whole dozen of eggs now. 3,181. 3,187, but I love you half a dozen and best of luck. We're getting to the pointy end now because it's on the market. We're selling it away. 3,187 now. 187,000. Once, twice, third and final call. 3,187. Auctions live. Are you in? You're out. I can't see them. They're shaking their head, the operator. 3,187. Ma'am, you like to come back in? 3,187. I'll take a half a dozen from anyone through to 93. Sir, 3,187. Body corp fees, don't worry about them, they're cheapest chips. 3,187, going to come back in, you're all done. Ma'am, it's your bid. So, sir, 1 or half a dozen? 188 now, shut the gate. 3,188, shut the gate, it could be yours, sir, hold your breath. 3,187 with 1 to 1 more. You can call me Tindex, I'll take singles all day long. 3,188 now. Once, twice, third and final call. Let's have it.
115.
Oh, your GST. 3,188. 3,303, ma'am. $3,303,000 now. Love your bid there. I'll take 115. I'll take anything at this stage, but it's selling away. Just doing my auction fee now. $3,300,000. 3,303. 303,000, ma'am.
3.5.
3.5. 3.5 million.
3.5 grand.
Really? That's all right. Probably eat 2 tanks of diesel. 3,600 now. 3,306,500. 3,306,500. 3,600 and change. 306 and change. Who want to come back in with 3.5 when you at? 3,306,05. Auctions live. You're in. You're out. 3,306,05. It's your bid, ma'am. Ma'am down there. You're going to come in with half a dozen. 3,306,500. Sir, want to come in? I'll take in there. I'll take a single.
26.5. You and me.
Oh yes, sir. We'll have a good time later tonight. 310 is your money. At 310 now. I'll do anything for a fee, sir. 3,310,000 is the money. 3,110. 310,000. Sir, you're awake. You want to come back in? You and me? No. 310. Looks like it could be you and me, sir. We'll celebrate tonight. Ma'am, you want to come back in? 3,310,000. Ma'am, you want to come back in? You sure? Auction's live. You're all done. Sir, I think it's going to be you and me for sure. We're going to sell it away for the one more bid. Anyone got 1,000? 3,310,000. 4,000. Can you enumerate your bid, please, sir?
26.5.
Can you enumerate your figure? Well, I'm just going to sell it to you for maybe 4 million then. I've completely lost my way. Ma'am, what was your bid for his?
3.5. 3,306.5.
3,306.5, yes. How did you get 26? Did you do 20 again? Oh, your bid, sir, right. That's where you threw me. It is you and me. 326.5 now. 3,326,500. 3,326,500. What, sir? It looks like it could be you and me. You're holding that bid. We're going to sell it away. Once, twice, third and final call. Sir, you're awake. You want to come in? 1,000 anywhere. Ma'am, you're done. Permission to sell. Permission to sell. Auctions live. Sir, welcome home. Sold! In an auction, hesitation costs and confidence wins, so you had plenty of confidence. And congratulations, you're the best dressed today. To my underbidders, keep peddling. Thank you to our vendors. It's 027 Tom Lane, proud to be here.
I think I found it. Our perfect home.
I don't want to move, Dad.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Over there, that's Alpha Centauri.
That's amazing.
Whatever home you're searching for, it all starts at realestate.co.nz. Download the app now.
Hi, Justin Dickerson here, Director of Apollo Auctions here in Australia.
Hello, it's Greg Bryden, the General Manager for Apollo Auctions Australia and New Zealand.
We founded back in 2013 as one single person, and now we're proud to announce that we've got more than 40 people across Australia and New Zealand.
We currently represent the largest team of auctioneers across Australia and New Zealand and have the ability to deliver world-class service on a daily and weekly basis.
And we get asked the question a lot, why Apollo? Well, for me, it's really simple. Other than the simply world-class people we have inside of our organisation who take care of every worry that you may have as an auctioneer, other than calling auctions and calling people, they provide you with the ongoing training and support that you need as well. It's the collaborative culture that we built inside of our business to make sure that we get the very best out of our people on an auction level. Even though our WhatsApp group contains some pretty questionable bets.
Our final contestant in the open division, ladies and gentlemen, with plenty of prospects of adding to those email trailers. And our fifth contestant is with us. And she's been a classic example of how you can improve from scratch coming through our systems that we have in this country. And we're delighted to see her continue that incline. We welcome her out of Ray White in Christchurch. It is Elizabeth Costley.
Well, isn't it
funny what runs through our minds when we're walking through a home. Usually it's the big, beautiful moments, the birthdays, the Christmas mornings, the soft and slow Sundays. But somewhere between the kitchen and the bathroom, our thoughts take a more honest turn. Like, where can I hide from the kids? Is this soundproof? And how hot are the neighbours? Either way, you know a home is good when it's got you visioning all of those little things before you even have the keys. Kia ora koutou, a very warm welcome to you all. I'm Elizabeth Costley, here to help assist in the sale of 201/38 Kaiba Pass Road, Grafton in the Auckland City, on behalf of our owners and their Ray White representative, Kariana Smith. Now, before we begin, a quick note on the process. I've been entrusted with a confidential written reserve, and it will remain confidential. Whoever holds the highest bid on the fall of the hammer, well, congratulations, you shall be the purchaser. And the path to success is simple. You need to hold that highest bid at all times. Now, to keep things flowing, I may place a bid on behalf of our owners. If I do, don't fret. It will be well below reserve and clearly identified. I may nominate the sum in which bidding may be raised or refuse a bid, and if a dispute arises concerning any bid, we will simply pause and go back to that last undisputed bid. Now, keep in mind, if you are successful, you will need to pay a 10% deposit, sign your name on the contracts, and there's no GST information to fill out today.
Madam Auctioneer?
Yes, sir.
Where am I?
Oh, you've sat in the best place possible.
I'm a
me
bit
today.
cash-strapped, so what happens if I can't see my way clear to pay the deposit?
Sorry, what was that, sir, the first part?
I'm a bit cash-strapped, so what if I can't see my way clear to pay the deposit?
Well, sir, first of all, if I would suggest you come and sit over here so you can see me and I can see you.
I don't make a spectacle of myself.
Oh. I'm sure the vision is clear one way or another. So if you're strapped with a deposit, how much deposit do you have, sir?
What I need?
I can't tell you that. The reserve's confidential.
Look, I'll focus on finding a solution.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect, and I'll focus on taking your bid very shortly. That is load bearing, isn't it? Okay, well, sir, if you could though, sitting over here would be great. Just a suggestion, but you'll see your way there. Right, now, Kariana would have provided you with all the relevant documentation in order to confidently bid and buy here today. Included in this is a draft of the contract, which tells us the property is a stratum and freehold, principal unit 201 and accessory unit 2, 23p on deposited plan 532928. Settlement is set for Thursday the 16th of July 2026, which is great because that's just a couple of days after the 14th of July, in case anyone was wondering. Now, when I spoke with our owners, the conversation hit a little different because these owners weren't building to make memories. They were actually developers who wanted to see the vision for someone else to do that. Positioned up on the third floor, your home has that pristine, polished feel where your best put-together life can beautifully play out. With 2 bedrooms and generous storage, it means life's chaos can be tucked away nicely, or if you want, it can pretend to be tucked away nicely, and hidden at least hidden well enough to look like you've got it all together, which, as you can all see, I do not. Now, there's one main bathroom there which keeps life honest. You've also got that external toilet as well, which is actually quite handy because every strong relationship deserves a bathroom backup plan for an unplanned backup. And the church, it sits in view from the floor-to-ceiling windows there, and depending on some of our life choices, that could come in handy too. And across the road, you've got the Pilates studio, ready to straighten out the posture this home will absolutely encourage you to abandon. Then come the everyday rituals. The smell of fresh coffee from Cafe Fluff downstairs invites you in and whispers promises of the day's potential to tolerate Karen from accounts. And while minutes down the road at the Auckland Domain, the look on the faces of the early morning runners absolutely scream, I'm a legend and don't I know it. Folks, the beautiful thing about buying a home is before you ever own it, you start picturing the memories you could make inside it. And here in Grafton, well, what memories you make are entirely up to you. So with that in mind, I look for an opening bid. What do we say?
I can see the annual body court fee is over £5,000. What does that actually cover for me? How long is it locked in for? And can it just go up?
Can it go up? Yes, sir, it can increase. It covers all of the common areas in there in your insurance. Look, actually, that's a great question. I recently completed my branch manager certificate, but now I'm wishing I did it through REINZ. I did it through Open Polytech. So it will cover all the maintenance things in your home. Hope that helps. Might need to go back and do the REINZ course. I heard it's good. Any other questions, sir? Sorry, I've probably not answered your question, but we'll move forward anyway. I hope that helps, and I think you would have all that information in the documentation that you were given. Any other questions? Right, perfect. Who has an opening bid? Sir, did you want to open up the bidding? Over here or here, sir? I would have thought something around 2.5 would be a clear, fair place to start here.
2.02.
2402.
2.02.
2.02. So you couldn't get me in at, say, 2.4? 2.02. So 2,020,000. At 2,020,000, the 2020 vision, I thought you couldn't see, sir. At 2020 vision over here. Oh, I can tell I'm going to get my steps in walking back and forth. At 2020 vision, look, does someone take me to the 2.4? Anywhere in the room. But at 2020 with our starter,
100 plus GST.
100 plus GST. Well, that's a great bid. 100 plus GST. That's going to be 21.35. At 21.35. Got you in there, ma'am, at 21.35. Still looking for that
2.25.
2.25 at 22.50. At 22.50 now. So do you come back in? 22.50. Oh, that is a great bid. We're at 2.35 and 22.50. 2.1 and 2 at 2. I'm glad that there's no time limits here. No one's got anywhere to be, do they? At 2.1 and 2.1 and 35 and 2. That is 85 on the rise at 2.2 and 35. Guessing not. At 2,135,000 the bid.
My bid's 2250.
2250, and that was going to be my next guess. At 2250. At 2250. Welcome back. Sue, do you come back in over here at 225 and 0?
I gave you 115.
Oh yes, that's right. We took it at 2250, and so. Your bid's 2250, and you wanted the same again at 2250. Same again of your last bid. There we go. At 23 and 65. At 23 and 65, we're off to a good start here in terms of a positive attitude by me. At 23 and 65.
Okay.
23 and 65 and 24 and 80 the bid. At 2480 there, 150 on the rise. At 2480, 24 and 80 and 25 and 25 and 95 with you, ma'am. At 2595, I think I'm getting it now. At 25 and 95, so you come back in. 25 and 95 and 27. At 27 and 10. At 27 and 10, I come back. Sir, was that a bit? No, not over here. 27 and 10. Do you come back with another 115, ma'am? At 27 and 10. First score, though, you've got the two bedrooms there. It's good for separation. Second, third, and final call now at 27 and 10. Well, folks, happy to move forward. Is there perhaps a 50,000 in the room from here? Anywhere in the room, happy to move forward on a vendor bid at 27 and 60. 27 and 60, I have a vendor bid, ma'am, straight back to you. At 2,760,000. First call. Second.
2.74.
2.74. So I'm at 2.7 and 60. Could you take my 2.7 and 60 instead?
No.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you. You look quite scary, sir. At 2.740. At 2,740,000. Someone take me to the 2.8 surely, but at 2.740. First call. Second. Third and final time now at 2.740. Look, not even a 5 or a 10 to get you in front over here. What about over here, sir? Behind the checking back in at 2.740. At 2.740. Well, reluctantly, I'll place another vendor bid on behalf of our owner. I'll take us to the 2.8. At 2.8 now. Sits with me. Do we look back in the room here? 2.8, ma'am, what about you? Another 150, can I say? What about you in the back there, sir? Ma'am, in front. Not even 1,000 anywhere to put you in front. At 2.8. Okay, well, that surprises me. I'm going to pause here on a live bid with myself at 2.8. So you had the highest bid. Could I get you to increase your bid at 2740? Okay, Mrs. Vendor.
Just try a trial close.
Oh, that might work, wouldn't it? Well, at 2.8, first call, second, third, and final time.
Just me now, 2.8.
I knew it was there, 2.825. Well done, 2.825. 25 on the rise, and I thought it was there, and we're just having some fun.
Live bid.
115.
2.115 and auctions live. Welcome in online at 2.825 and 115. That's 29 and 40. Welcome in 29 and 40 online. I love a keyboard warrior at 29 and 40. So
you and me, 20.
29 and 40. At 29 and 60. Do we come back in online? What about over here at 29 and 60, sir? Haven't forgotten about you. First call at 29 and 60. Second, third, and final time at 29 and 60. The train station's down the road. I wish I could get on it. 29 and 60. We're here to have some fun. First call at 29 and 60. Second, third, and final call at 29.
Half a dozen.
60 and 72, 66, 29 and 66, clickety click, there we go. At 2,966, do we go another 6 anywhere in the room? First call though at 29 and 66. Second.
You and me, mate, 33.
66 and 33, that's 99 at 2999. Sir, I love your attitude. 29 and 99 and 2999, and that takes me to 3,032. 3,032. There we go. At 3032 with you, ma'am. Great bid from you. 30. You're usually going up in numbers. Is there a higher increase, sir, at 32? Or did you want to stick with the 33s? That face tells me it's 33 at 65. At 3,065, I have you there, sir. Welcome back in.
Half of that.
At 65. At 3,065, and you want half of the 33. That's a great bid. That's 65, 81 and a half. At 81 and a half. That's 33, 81 and a half. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. At 81 and a half. At 3,081 and a half. Over here, is that another 16 and a half? 81 and a half and 16 and a half. That's a great bid. That takes me to 90. At 98. At 97 and a half. At 97 and a half. No, we're at half and a half. 98. At 3,098. I like to calculate out loud so we all know what's going on inside my head. At 3,088. At 3,098. There we go. At 3,098. So do we come back in with another 6?
Okay, you and me.
33. Is that what you want? You want another one of theirs? Okay. At 3,098 there from you. And we're going, that's a great bid. That's 3,1 and 14 and a half. At 3,1 and 14 and a half, got you there, sir. At 3,1 and 14 and a half, we go.
Last one.
Last one, 3,1 and 14 the half, and that will take me to 21. 3,1 and, yep, 21. 3,1 and 21. Got you there, ma'am?
3,131.
3,131. Yes, it is. And 3,131. At 3,131, I have you now. So do you come back with another 16 and a half at 3,131? First call. Second, third and final time now. Yes?
May I assume that we're bidding for the keys?
I'll let you know when we're bidding for the keys. We're at 31.31 over here, sir. Did you want to bid again? It's against you now. At 31.31, first call. Second time now. Third and final call at 31.31. Not even another 1,000 anywhere in the room. What about over here? Here? Well, sir, guess what? We are bidding for the keys at 31.31. Look, we're on the market and selling. Who's still serious at 31.31?
50k.
50k at 31.81. Have you back in front, sir? At 31.81, 50,000 on the rise. Do you come back with the 50,000? 31.81. It takes me to 90. Oh, just the 6. I always go the dozen. 81 now. It takes me to 87. At 31.87, I have you there, sir. Ma'am. Sir, in the back. Did you want to bid again? At 31.87. First call. Second. Third and final time at 31.87. I remind you, we are selling here today at 31.87. At 31.87. Oh, I feel like that's not right. We're at 33. 3131. Sir, what was your bid? Oh,
3181 was my bid.
3181 was, and you were bidding again. 87. Did we come back? 3181 is 3182.
My bid was 3181.
Your bid was 3181.
And I gave you
Half a dozen. 87. 3187. At 3187. What was I saying? I was saying that number in my head. 3187 and 88. 3188. At 3188, I have you there, sir. 3188. First call. Is there another one in the room? Second, third and final time now.
115.
115 at 3188, and you want 115. That's 32. That's 3301. At 3301. At 3301, I have you there, Matt. Wait, 3188, and you want 31, 32, 88, 3301. At 3301.
3303.
3303. At 3303, I have you there, ma'am. Welcome back at 3303. This is so fun. I love auctioneering. At 3303, with you now. Is there another 6 in the room? But first call at 3303. Look, the pub's down the road, and I feel like I'm going there after this. At 3303. So what about over here? 1,000 to put you in front. Second time now at 3303. We are on the market and selling. I remind you now, no late bids at 3303. Third and final call. Sir, are we all done in the back there? Is that a yes? What about over here?
3.5.
There we go. I was never going to leave without checking in. 3.5, 33.06 the half. Or is that straight to 3.5? I'm going to take that as 3.5 because
3.5 grand.
Okay, no, I'm not. At 33.06 the half. At 33.06 the half, I have you there, sir. And look, at least I'm making you laugh. At 33.06 the half. First call. What about back in front?
26 and a half.
Oh, 26 and a half, 33. We're at 33.06 the half, 26 the half, 32. 33. Of course it is, isn't it? 33. I wish I had seen that coming. At 33. Is there anything further over here? First call for all the threes lined up. Is there 333 anywhere in the room? Second time now. What about you, ma'am? Over here, 33. Third and final call. Last opportunity. I'm getting on the train soon. So I think you've done it. Delighted to announce it is going. Well, congratulations to you, sir. I'm sure there'll be some memories made here, and I would actually like to forget mine, if I'm honest, at 33. Well done. And to our underbidders, the very best of luck to your next endeavours in finding a home. I'm just going to leave now because I've got drinks to drink.
Right, we have a 16-minute break, and we'll be back here with the first of the open finalists at 2:50. Welcome to Mr. ABC in the back there. Great to see you here, boss. Not to mention Mr. Ray White, Daniel Colson. Appreciate seeing you here.